Hey there, Bruins fans! Welcome back to BNG Hockey, where it's always black and gold. This is Boston Bruins news and Buffalo Sabres news as Marcus Johansson signs a contract with the Sabres at $9 million over 2 years, $4.5 each season. I wanted to talk a little bit about what Johansson did for the Bruins and what kind of player the Buffalo Sabres are getting. Now, I know this is sad news to a lot of Bruins fans. They really wanted Johansson to come back. He played so well for us in the playoffs, and we just didn't really have the cap space between the RFAs and the little room we had to begin with, and the raise that Marcus Johansson was going to inevitably get, even though he waited a couple days after July 1st to finally get that deal. He did get a significant pay raise, and the Bruins just couldn't afford that. Boston Bruins traded for Marcus Johansson at the trade deadline. They traded a second-round pick and a fourth-round pick, and almost immediately he got injured, which was really unfortunate, not only for the Bruins, because they just traded for him, but for Marcus Johansson, who has a long list of injuries in his history. Part of the reason why it probably took him so long to sign a new deal. He ended up playing 10 games in the regular season for the Bruins, scoring 1 goal and 2 assists for a total of 3 points. Nothing too spectacular, and a lot of Bees fans were really getting upset at giving up a second-round pick and a fourth-round pick. I did not think this was a good move to begin with. I will admit that. You can even go back and look at my reaction to this trade, but it ended up being a phenomenal deal when playoff time came, because in 22 playoff games for the Boston Bruins, he scored 4 goals and 7 assists for a total of 11 points. He played with Charlie Coyle on that third line, mostly with Danton Heinen as well, and that was arguably our best line on a lot of nights. So Johansson was so worth that deal at the deadline, and we were just 1 game away from the ultimate prize, and that would have made it even more worth it. Now, Sabres fans, I don't know too much about Marcus Johansson. He wasn't here that long, but from what I do know, he's a great guy for the locker room. There was that drama with him and Brad Marchand and whether or not that would work coming in. He totally let it go, and it worked perfectly. He fit in well with new addition Charlie Coyle and a young player in Danton Heinen, so it seems like he can fit anywhere in the lineup and do okay. He can play power play time. He was up there with the first unit a lot of the time. He can play really well 5-on-5. He doesn't really kill penalties, but that's okay. He brings a good amount of speed, and I think he has a lot of upside goal scoring. If he can stay healthy, I think he'll have no problem scoring 20 goals for you, especially if he plays higher in the lineup with players like Jack Eichel or Jeff Skinner. That's all I got for you on this one. Just wanted to thank Marcus Johansson for his time with the Bruins. Played really well for us in that stretch in the playoffs, and I wish him all the best with the Buffalo Sabres. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big like, and if you haven't already, subscribe.